Gorgeous night in the Bay Area, and this is shaping up as one of the best races of the entire evening, the women's 100-meter freestyle. 7 Americans in this field. So a lot of the swimmers you will see at the World Championships next month will be swimming in mere moments here in Santa Clara. And that includes Natalie Coughlin, who will be swimming in lane number 4. She is the Olympic bronze medalist from 2008 in this event.
I didn't swim in 2009. Took a year off, got married, Dancing with the Stars. A lot of things happened in her life, but she has come back so well here over the last year. Swam well last summer. Only American woman besides Jessica Hardy ranked in the top 10 in the world this year. Hardy will also be in there, and as I mentioned earlier, the top 6 women that will represent the United States in the 100 freestyle will be in this race. Now, only 2 will represent the U.S. in the individual event, Steve, but the other 4 will be able to swim on the relays.
All right, let's take you lane by lane. Wilson Hanna is in lane 1 from the nearby University of California, Berkeley. Next to her in lane 2, Julia Smith, the American from Stanford. She has 2 Olympic medals in the freestyle relays from 2008. And then the American prodigy swimming in lane 3, Missy Franklin, the leader of the Grand Prix Series standings, and just having turned 16 years of age a little over 1 month ago. Natalie Coughlin, as we mentioned, is in lane number 4. And next to her in lane 5, the American Amanda Weir, 4th in this event from the World Championships in 2009. Jessica Hardy from the Trojan Swim Club in Long Beach, California, is over in lane 6. Dana Vollmer, another American, next to her in lane number 7, a winner of 2 different races on the Grand Prix circuit this season. Bronte Barrett is in lane number 8. And to round things out, in lane 9, from Athens, Georgia, Carolyn Joyce of the Colorado Stars Swim Club.
Less than a second separates these top 9 swimmers. You notice that there were 9. Normally you see 8 in the finals. There's Missy Franklin right there, as you said, the young 16-year-old. Has the best closing speed. Definitely is not the fastest going out, though. She needs to be out with this field to have a chance at the end. But any one of these swimmers winning this 100 freestyle would not surprise me.
Rowdy, 7 Americans, very deep field. Obviously, this is the type of an event where you feed off the person next to you. You relish the challenge.
Yeah, there's no question about it. The top qualifier is Amanda Weir right there. She's in lane 5, the top qualifier. Now, she comes in with the best overall time, 53 flat. Right above her is Natalie Coughlin. She has that nice early speed, always had. A couple lanes over Jessica Hardy. I knew those 2 would be out fast. Hardy probably has the best early speed. The question is, can she get up? Look at how far underwater Coughlin stayed. That's the longest I've seen her this season. She really stayed underwater a long time on that turn.
Natalie Coughlin maintaining the lead. Jessica Hardy in lane 6, hanging with her, however, as Coughlin looks to go wire to wire with the win in the first event of the evening. In lane 4, they're coming down to the wall with Natalie Coughlin, and she is going to get the victory at a time of 54:14. Missy Franklin takes second next to her in lane number 3. And Amanda Weir in lane 5 rounds out the top 3.
Just so we isolated right there very beginning, didn't we? Coughlin and Franklin, and expected. They went 1-2. Really nice swim across the board there. A lot of good closing speed. But watch the turn. Natalie did such a nice job, not only on the start, but on the turn. Watch her right there as she comes off this wall. Stays underwater longer than anybody else. She normally does that anyway. But for some reason, at least in this Grand Prix series, I've seen her stay longer before in the past, but not longer this year. Really did a good job. That's the 15-meter mark right there. And then good closing speed for Natalie. She didn't fade it all down the stretch. Good reach at the end. That's a great time. Her best time so far in 2011.
And a good time to do it with the Worlds just 1 month away. Nationals coming up at the beginning of August. There is your top 3. All Americans, Coughlin, Franklin, and Weir. But Natalie Coughlin, strong start to get our coverage underway. And down from the pool deck, Natalie Coughlin now joins us.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Natalie. This is Rowdy. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Boy, you look like you just had such great early speed, and your walls were so good. Was that part of the plan going into this meet?
The plan was definitely to work on the start and turn. And for whatever reason, I think it's because I've been coming to this meet so long, and I'm so familiar with this pool. it was hard for me to kind of realize that it's a meet. I feel like I'm in practice, but I guess that's a good thing. I was really happy with how it felt the last 50. The first 50 felt like it was a 200, but I got into the race at the end.
A great closing speed at the end. I know it's the first race, but we're 5 weeks away. Are you happy with where you're at right now?
I'm really happy with where I'm at. I think that's the only race I'm going to do this weekend. You know, I only live 40 minutes from here, so I wanted to get a good race in and then get home because World Championships are so close. So we have a big week of training next week, and I want to be ready for that.
Boy, if that's your first and only one, good job.
Thank you.
Way to go, Natalie.
Thanks.
One and done, hitting the high marks early here on this evening in Santa Clara. So the ladies in the books, the men's 100 free coming up next. First matchup of this meet between Ryan Lochte and Michael Phelps. That's when we come back.